a little bit longer. Look at the ice crystals starting to form on the old beard. Holy. Sorry to hop off there so abruptly. Ash needed me for just a minute. Oh, wow. Well, you guys can see how cold it is when you come back. But the frozen St. Croix River in Hudson, Wisconsin. Having a good afternoon. I hope you all are too. Had to stop in Hudson for a doctor's appointment, so why not come out and explore with you? You know what I mean? But we're back. And welcome back. Hope everybody comes back and joins us. We're having a good little chat going there. Walking along the frozen river here. Keeping my hands warm, that's the most important thing. It's like 10 degrees Fahrenheit here today, 10 or 11 degrees. Thank you for liking the live, I appreciate it. Welcome back, friends. I had to answer a medical question. I have to do that quite often. So we got it taken care of. Tumbleweeds, hi, it's cold. Linda, welcome in. Nice to see you, Miss Linda Barker. Let me switch the camera around for you. There we are, friends. For those of you that are just joining us, we were live and I had to turn it off to answer a call from my partner. And we're back. Hudson, Wisconsin, Miss Linda. Right on the border, so I'm walking along the path here. I was on the beach there for a little bit. There's the moon. This is the St. Croix River. This side over here would be Wisconsin, and this side is Minnesota. On the other side of the river, of course. Yes, icy river, absolutely. There is a patch of it, though, that is still water. Well, are you ready for the next blast of cold air this weekend? Oh, tumbleweeds, am I ever ready? I'm so excited for it. I can't tell you how excited I am. It's actually going to be in the 20s here, which is very warm for us. Not very warm, but it's warm compared to what we've been running the last week or two. Great to see you, by the way, tumbleweeds. Hope you're doing well. Great channel, by the way, tumbleweeds. Hey, Sonia, yeah, I'm back. Ash had to ask me a medical question about one of the kids. So I had to take that. A little bit urgent, but he should be okay. We've had the flu going through the house, and then Ollie, our middle kiddo, I guess took a fall and bumped his head. She wanted to see if we needed to do something immediately about it. Is this a road or a walking path? This is a walking path. So this goes up to this beach here. I was standing down there when the live went off because I was starting to head back in case I needed to get home real quick. Ash told me it's okay, not to worry too much. But yeah, this is a walking path that goes right into downtown Hudson, Wisconsin, right there. And you walk and pretty much go all the way into a park, which is kind of... I'm painting tonight on my other YouTube. All right, Sonia, I'll be there. I will definitely be there. I got to remember what the name of that channel is. Garden State Painting, right? Garden State Paint. Jog my memory, friend, but I will be there. And I believe I subbed to your other channel, so Garden State Paint. Oh my goodness, my memory worked for once. I can't even believe it at this point. Linda says, hey, tumbleweeds. 13 of you in. Welcome everybody to the live. This is part 2. I had to hop out for a second. Desert Channel Explorers, welcome to the live, friend. Hope you're doing well. I don't understand, like, why is almost the whole path clear and then we've got just a big section of snow right here? I don't know. Wisconsin. Desert Channel Explorer says, watching from Kenya. Hello, Kenya. Hope you are doing well over there, staying warm. Arul, we'll call you Arul. Where are you from? This is Wisconsin. We're in Wisconsin today. We live in Wisconsin. Desert says, I'm good. Sonia says, and a Jeep installation video came out yesterday on this channel. I did see that. I got to get over there and watch it. We haven't been sleeping a lot because the baby's the one that's been hit the hardest. Baby Charlotte's been hit the hardest with the flu, so I got to catch up on some videos. Hi from South Africa. Hi, Rui. Rui, is that okay to call you? Hello, South Africa. Hi from Newcastle, UK. Wonderful Horseshoe. Great to see you, friend. Welcome into the Traveling Whitcombs. Arul says, I am Pakistan. Okay. Welcome from Pakistan. My village is exactly where equator's northern and southern hemispheres meet. That's a really cool fact, honestly. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm walking around here and I'm pulling the ice crystals out of my beard like I was in our video that we posted. And then when you finally get in the warm car, it feels like a waterfall on your face because all the ice crystals start to melt. A few folks from around the world, that's really cool. I couldn't agree more, Tumbleweeds. YouTube has really brought us such a vibrant, wonderful community. KL says, I'm from Ohio. Hello, Ohio. You're joining quite a few of our viewers, KL. Or it looks like an L, yeah. From Ohio. Hope you're doing well and staying warm. I know Ohio's been affected largely from this recent storm that went through. Bean says hi. David Jones, I'm on the other side of the bridge walking towards you. Really? That would be something to see. If somebody else that's alive walked right up on me, that would be interesting. Oh, the chat is flying. Let me get back there. Wild Huckleberry, good afternoon, Brandon. I hope that wasn't anything bad with Ash. One of the kiddos fell, hit his head. He's got a little goose egg, and she wanted to ask me what to do. So I told her I would start heading back soon. Give him some Tylenol, and we're going to watch him for a little bit. If it gets worse, we'll do what we have to do. Full throttle. Hello, friend. Good to see you, friend. How are you? Full throttle. Hope you're doing well. Do you play Five Nights at Freddy's? No, I haven't. I used to be a big gamer, but not so much anymore. It's a relaxing town. Thank you, Dante. Another interesting thing, people in my village cannot pronounce Wisconsin, Connecticut, or Massachusetts. That is interesting. Thank you so much for that. I love the facts you're giving me, friend. Thank you. Everyone in chat, good afternoon. Desert said like already done. Reda's Conford. Rita, maybe. Looks cold, man. It is definitely cold, friend. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's the thing with our kiddos. They like to fall. So I stopped gaming. It's an addiction. Yeah, it can be, definitely. Like anything, though, right? Isn't it? Rita, okay. Amina, wow, cool view. Welcome in, Amina. Nice to see you. Desert Channel says 12:28 in Kenya. I've got 3:27 here. Good afternoon, my friend. Full Throttle says to Wonderful Horseshoe. Moy says, are you going skiing? That would be fun, friend. I've never snow skied in my life. A little background about me. I am not from this area. I've only been in Wisconsin for 2 years. So I need to get some snow skis. I just got snowshoes that we're going to try out and review very soon. Tumbleweeds, good afternoon. Do you go ice fishing? I would fish. I don't know if Ash might have a heart attack if I ice fish. Very possible. Ollie doing okay, honey? Has he stopped crying? Starting to head back. You may not be from there, but you have great cheese there. You couldn't be more right about that, friend. Miss Daisy, hello, friend. How are you? Nice to see ya. Belt Loop, hello, friend. Great to see you, Belt Loop. Miss Daisy says hi, everybody. Belt Loop says sup, chat. Nancy, hi, Miss Nancy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I had to hop off like right when you were hopping into the chat. Ash had to call me. One of the kiddos fell, and she wanted to kind of ask me what we should do about it. So I'll be heading back soon, but I wanted to get on and just clarify some things and let you all know that we are okay and that we still love and appreciate all of you for being here. Belt Loop says hello, Wild Huckleberry. Huckleberry says hi to Miss Daisy, and Belt Loop says hi to Wonderful Horseshoe. Friends, thank you all so much for the support. Today we are in downtown Hudson, Wisconsin. Glad to hear y'all are okay. Hey, in real life, welcome back, friend. Yes, everybody's okay. We're going to watch Ollie for a little bit. He took a spill. And then if everything's okay, we'll just monitor him. Belt Loop, good afternoon, my friend. Still being crazy. Yeah, as long as he's acting normal, I would say. Can you go faster than 15 meters an hour? Can I run faster than 15 meters an hour? Probably not. For those of you that don't know, Ash here is my partner who is on the channel with us and does videos also. Full Throttle says, good afternoon, my friend. To Daisy, Depression. Hey, Depression Talk. Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well over there. UK, right, Depression? I'm no athlete, but I can go faster than that. Okay. So then, should I be able to go that fast then? Is that the question, Moy? If I should be able to, I hope I can. Nancy says hi to Gary. Sonia says it's still cold here. You haven't come to get your weather. All right, I'll be right there. But I'm going to get me a cheesesteak before I get there. I'm telling you right now. Belt Loop says might be more active in the chat in a minute. Maybe if I have an e-bike, says Tumbleweeds. Belt Loop says hi to Sonia. Full Throttle. Bob says I'm back. Sorry, Bob. Ash had to call me. Ollie took a spill, so she was asking me what to do. Belt Loop says hey to Bob. Lieutenant says next premiere. I have some plans for next week about a video. I just premiered a video last night, actually. Not last night. Tuesday night. I'm getting my days mixed up, friends. Holy. Yeah, I told her just to give him some Tylenol, and we'll see. We'll watch him for a little bit. He hit his head, so I just want to make sure he's acting himself. Belt Loop says hey to Bob. Lieutenant says thanks to Belt Loop. This would be a cool video, though, in the winter, I guess. And we could walk around downtown Hudson, too, if we wanted to. Friends, thank you all so much for being here. Ash says, yeah, just our child gave me a heart attack. It's okay. What's today? I have no clue. I may end up saying sup twice. Sorry if I do. No worries, Belt Loop. You're a busy person. Just scatterbrained and distracted is not my friend. Tell me about it. My anxiety's been so high lately. I admit it, you know, I've been all over the place, you know, and I get distracted easily is my moral of that story, Belt Loop. Just don't want anybody to say I didn't say hello. Mine too says in real life. Old plane flying over. Bob says one day at a time. You couldn't be more right. That right there, I-94. Going from Wisconsin to Minnesota. Ashwagandha works wonders. The sun's starting to set down. You can look at where we were over there at the beach. Ash says, what's up, Bob? Yeah, Ash hasn't talked to Bob since Bob had the power outage from the ice storm. Over there where that smokestack is, that's going to be Stillwater, Minnesota, that we've shared with you on our old St. Croix Scenic Byway videos. In real life says, hey, Ash. Ash says, what's up, everybody? Belt Loop said, that actually looks like some photos my chief showed me earlier today in North Mississippi. North Mississippi, how did they get a bunch of ice and snow from that storm? I saw that some of it was going to roll through there, but interesting, Belt Loop. There's all the boats that are winterized and covered for winter over there. Now, Mike, when he was in here, Mike's Adventure Spark says he's 20 minutes from me, where I'm standing right now. He said, Brandon, I'm 20 minutes from you if you look over that hill. I said, let's collab sometime, friend. Bob said, a lot of trees down. My brother in Nashville is still without power 6 days. Tumbleweed, I have a friend that keeps asking when I'm going up there where you are to go ice fishing. I want to try it, but I don't know about the cold. Tumbleweed, you come up here, let me know, friend. We'll have to collab if you come up here, friend. Blue Lynn Marie, hi, welcome in, Blue Lynn. Nice to see you. There was 100 miles of stranded drivers here in Mississippi. They were stranded on the interstate. That is absolutely terrible. I didn't even know that. I heard about that pileup. Was that in Iowa? No, I was in Michigan. Red Bull Princess, hope everyone having a good day. Nice to see you, Red Bull. You and Ash will get along well. Ash is my partner in crime that I do the channel with. You can walk 20 minutes. Bob says you can walk 20 minutes. Belt Loop says, hey, Red Bull Princess. Bob says, hey, Blue. Ash says he's currently eating a snack. Good to hear. 13 likes. Make sure to like the live if you haven't yet. We appreciate you all being here. So what I was going to say before Ash said to call, I don't talk about our journey a lot. I mean, I thank you guys a lot because we are so appreciative of all of you. Friends, we're about 600 watch hours away, right at that number, a little less actually. So we are just so thankful for all of you. We're about 600 watch hours away from partial monetization. And I just want to say thank you. I'm not, more than anything, appreciative. Good sign, happy to hear. Yeah, we're very happy to hear Ollie's doing okay. Fan funding monetization. Bob says thank you. Thank you for sharing with us. This has really become a passion of ours, Ash and me. Well, I will do my best to help you get there. You're on my playlist. Thank you so much, Tumbleweeds. I appreciate that. It's the most lucrative for a small channel like mine and yours. I couldn't agree more, Belt Loop. Absolutely. Sonia says, go get warm. I'm heading that way, friend. I promise. I'm heading that way. I got to go home. And Ash said she needs a nap. I'm going to give her one. Bob says, awesome. Bob, Bob's been here since the very beginning. Probably one of my first 10 or 15 subscribers, I would say. And he saw me put out a couple of shorts before I even really started taking YouTube seriously. So Bob's been here through it all, but to all of you that, give us your time, that's what matters to us. We're not gonna be particular about anything like that. All we care about is seeing you and all of your wonderful smiling emojis in the chat. We appreciate all of you. Bob says no wonton, Ash. So everybody that is new, there's a joke going between Bob and Ash that Ash can't have the wontons that she loves with the sweet and sour sauce. Bob says, awesome. A Simple Happy Life. Welcome in A Simple Happy Life. Happy to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Sherry says, we're back? Question mark. I can't wait to see your wedding pictures. That is supposed to be October, Sherry. So Not April, but I'm sure we'll be doing something in April too. A simple, happy life. How are you doing today? I think I popped into your live last night also, friend. You do some great late night lives. Starting to head back. I'll show you a little bit of downtown too. Oh, you're okay, Sherry. Don't worry about it. I thought it was funny that somebody said, we're coming your way from the other side of the bridge. I got a good laugh about that. M26, yeah. Sonia, you convince Ash. Ash is here. You tell her we're going M26. I want to go so badly. A simple, happy life says hi to Bob. I'm your 5th subscriber, Ash. There you go, honey. Belt Loop subscribed to you. A simple, happy life says hi to Belt Loop. Belt Loop says hi to Sherry. Shameless plug, Sonia. Thanks, I appreciate it. Belt Loop says I don't normally brag about that, but I'm so early on it. Always good to see you, says Belt Loop. To simple, happy life. Most of the water around here is thawed. Some on the surface. We're getting another Arctic blast this weekend. Only cold, no precipitation. Be there or be square, Sherry. You got that right, Sonia. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here in downtown Hudson. We appreciate all the support. We're starting to wander back towards downtown, but I'll show you. A lot of people walk their dogs here. We've also brought Winston here and walked him down to where we were standing not too long ago, back down that way. Starting to get back towards the car. It's funny, Mike told me, Mike's Adventure Sparks, 20 miles over into Minnesota, he said that there's YouTubers that have a full 365-day live stream of their boat over here in the marina. So that's cool. I didn't know that. He shared that with us. Sherry said, I'm trying, I promise. Another cold front next week for me as well, says Bob. Gotta run. Thanks for sharing with us. Till next time. In real life, have a great rest of your day. Hope you guys stay warm in Virginia. Stay safe in the next snowstorm. You can see the moon a little better right there, friends. Appreciate the shout out. I need to jump to do some work at your other videos to help. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day, tumbleweeds. Belt Loop said, I'm your first subscriber, Bob. Bob, let's do it. Your first subscriber. Belt Loop, where are you at? We're supposed to get colder too, but no snow. A simple, happy life says, bye, everyone. Simple, happy life. Have a great rest of your day. We hope to see you again soon, friend, as we walk back here into downtown Hudson. Hello there from Greenland. Saying hello from Greenland. Lawn Gun 2. I probably butchered that name, but we are so happy you're here. Thank you for visiting with us. Belt Loop said, and Sherry as well. First I win. Later, simple, happy life. Lots of firsts today. Sherry says bye. Here are the dinner cruises, friends. So these boats, of course, when the river doesn't look like that, Bob said I need to start a channel. That would be pretty cool though, Bob, with your welding work that you do. You would build an audience, friend. Just saying. Bob is an excellent welder. These are the dinner cruises that go up and down the river, up to Stillwater and down that way towards what is Afton and the Afton Princess. They go and they do dinner, of course. Sonia says, okay, since you didn't come get your weather, could you please go food shopping for us tonight? Yeah, I'll put it on my list. Sonia, we'll head right out to New Jersey and get on to the food shopping for you, friend. Huckleberry said, I like that boat. You can tell what it's used for. I like that one right there. We've been talking about doing one of those dinner cruises just to see. Maybe it's overrated, but A lovely video just before bedtime. I wish you all the best. See you soon. Lieutenant, you have a wonderful rest of your day, night. Stay warm, friend. Thanks for stopping by. Going that way is an old swing bridge there, but also Stillwater, Minnesota, that we've shared with you. We spent a lot of time going around the St. Croix Scenic Byway here and showing you around. If I hit the lottery, I would buy a cruise ship. Would you really, Bob? I don't think we've ever talked about that. You'd buy a cruise ship? That's interesting. Huh. Bob's buying a cruise ship. Anybody else have any thoughts on if they won the lottery? What are you guys buying? Is that your first purchase, Bob? You buying the cruise ship before you buy anything else? I mean, you already have the life, my friend. You got that property in Tennessee with those rolling hills. I mean, Belt Loop says pay off the house. Oh, definitely. Walking back across the bridge into downtown. You'll see the occasional like four-wheeler come in with a plow that'll plow this, this stretch right here. But other than that, this is totally a walking path. Set my parents up with a trust fund. That's a good idea, Belt Loop, definitely. Here we go. Looking back, turning my resignation here at work. I totally agree. No, I put it towards something that I really needed first, then a cruise ship. Are you going to use the cruise ship for profit, Bob, or are you going to use the cruise ship for your own purposes? That's the question. Most of it will probably go into stocks. Okay, well, that's a good idea too. It's a great idea. Well, we're going to head back to the car here, and then I will bid you guys farewell, just because for some reason my phone is just losing a ton of battery. I live a very simple life. That's the way to do it though, Belt Loop, right? So there's downtown Hudson. The boat ramp is over that way. Don't have a lot of needs, just time. Just need time. That's fair. Totally agree with that. Just time with those that we love. It's the most important thing, right? Thank you all so much for liking the live. We appreciate it. Again, these signs here have a little history about the area on them, and I find that pretty amusing as we walk through the park here in downtown. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day. You too, Huckleberry. It was great to see you. We'll chat again soon, friend. Meadow 3387, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day. I want to just stay on a cruise ship to get away once in a while. So that cruise ship's going to be in port just for you then, Bob. So this was all done up with Christmas lights, and they're still actually on the trees now that I look at it. I'm asking Bob for a friend, but do you think I could get on that cruise ship too, possibly? I joke. There's a little amphitheater that you'll have bands and stuff doing shows at in the summertime, spring, summer, and fall. But Hudson's a great town. We love to explore here. I'm going to turn the camera around while I say goodbye to you guys here. Look at all the snow or the ice in my beard. Hey, Meadow. Good to see you. We're glad you're here. Friends, I just wanted to make sure I got back on and let you know everything was okay. with Ollie and with us. We appreciate you all so much and joining us on this adventure now to monetization since we hit the 1,000 subscribers. We appreciate you all so much for your support. And of course, this is just the beginning for us. We have many more adventures to come. And friends, as always, for Ash, for the kiddos, for Winston, we'll catch you all on the next adventure.